Hey guys, welcome back to Filter Coffee Football. Finally a weekend without any postponed matches. Great news, hope it stays that way. Before jumping in, like, share, subscribe, help us grow. Thank you so much for your support. And yeah, let's go for it. Watford 0, Norwich City 3. Another relegation feud and another season-defining 3 points on the line. Norwich with their first consecutive win of the season, which is saying a lot, seeing as this is only the fourth time that they have managed to bag all 3 points this campaign. In other news, Ranieri gets the sack and in comes Roy Hodgson. Is anyone even surprised given the fickle nature of the Watford hierarchy? Everton 0, Aston Villa 1. Moving on to another troubled hierarchy. To be honest, Everton did have a little bit more grit about them this time around, but without tactics, you're only going to get so far. A very physical encounter where Gerrard's men finally came out on top. Are we going to see Everton getting dragged into a relegation dogfight? Oh lord. Brentford 1, Wolves 2. There were 3 shots on target in this match, and all 3 saw the back of the net. Doesn't paint a very pretty picture for the keepers involved here. Wolves keep trudging on while Brentford continue to show strong performances in their maiden campaign worth definitely being proud of. Leeds United 0, Newcastle United 1. Newcastle finally managed only their second win of the season and only the first win for new manager Eddie Howe. Maybe playing some better football, but not really. But I suppose just adding raw quality can serve to elevate performances to an extent, don't they? Will it be enough, or should they also pull the trigger and go for Eden Hazard now? Man United 1, West Ham United 0. Wow, this match was as end-to-end as it gets, though it was also a snooze fest in some patches. Who would have thought that United v West Ham would be a top 4 battle, let alone that the Hammers would be the team in pole position? A Fergie time winner is as good as it could get for an under-fire Marcus Rashford. United are finally back in the top 4. Let's see how long it lasts, given that they do have a few extra matches played so far this season. Southampton 1, Manchester City 1. At this point, I'm certain Hazelhut will carry some kind of kryptonite this season against Manchester City, holding them to a draw yet again this season following a 0-0 at the Etihad earlier on. Is the title race on again? I'd ask the pundits to hold their horses a little. Still a sizable gap between the two teams. Crystal Palace 1, Liverpool 3. While Southampton players curried some favours with the Liverpool faithful, it seems that the referees also wanted to get on the good side of the Reds. If Firmino was not interfering with play on that second goal, then I guess I just don't know what interfering means. And another questionable penalty that Firmino calmly slotted away. I mean, they could have played a whole other match in the time it took VAR to overturn the decision. To suggest to the referee on the field to have a second look so he may reconsider. Good lord, what a joke. Arsenal 0, Burnley 0. How can you aim for top 4 if you can't beat a team at the bottom of the table in your own backyard? Arsenal put in 31 crosses and received 12 corners this match. Ben Mee and James Tarkowski probably have a harder time doing the floss than defending against that kind of attacking play. Still rooted to the bottom, but probably glad for the point. Watch our full breakdown of the match in the link at the end of the video. Leicester City 1, Brighton Hove Albion 1. Leicester are simply dipping away this season, with another poor performance and another poor result. Despite parity on chances to goal, they were arguably outplayed in just about every other aspect of the game by an effervescent Brighton side. The Foxes are going to have to regroup before next season or risk losing their recent Europe-worthy form to the likes of the Seagulls and the Wolves. Chelsea 2, Tottenham Hotspur 0. It took Thomas Tuchel a change in formation to a back 4 to try and arrest the recent slump that Chelsea found themselves in. As for Antonio Conte, I don't even know what to make of the starting XI or what tactics were being employed. An absolute showstopper of a goal from Hakim Ziyech and an Oscar-worthy performance in defence ensured that Chelsea walked away with all 3 points. Fun fact, no former Chelsea manager has ever come to Stamford Bridge and won. Antonio Conte, join the list. In another part of North London, Arsenal fans breathe a sigh of relief And that was that for another amazing match day. Thank you so much for joining us, and like, share, subscribe as always. Follow us on Instagram at FilterCoffeeFooty, and see you guys next time. Bye.